see. I appreciate that, man. (2014). It's a long time ago. That's 12-ish years ago. 11 and a half years ago. Something like that. That's a long time ago. One thing I gotta say about this Horizon game is it better not be as hard as Night Rain is. Night Rain is fucking tough. It better not be as hard as Night Rain. But it sounds like with this game, from what I remember them saying, that whether you play with friends or not, you'll have like the 2 NPCs with you, at least in the playtest. So we'll see if that plays out. Whether they're computer ran or they are people with you. So what did we do last? We did a swoop bike race and we won. Haha. We gotta go back to the Republic Embassy, which is over here. These guys tried to extort me for money. Rude. We did the Kashyyyk planet yesterday. We learned more about Zalbar and his family and how he was exiled because he attacked his brother with his claws, which is not good for a Wookiee to do, but his brother was selling his kind into slavery. But his brother had manipulated everyone and made them think that his brother was crazy, and eventually made everyone think that his dad was crazy. I think my force speed's broken. It's like forever on right now, and I'm okay with that. Let's go to the Republic Embassy. Now we're on on this planet called Manon, and we are this planet. You know, we're here to see a star map, but this map is it's a giant city is what we're on right now, and both the Republic and the Sith are here. They have embassies here because they come here for a resource that's like really good for healing, I guess. So And the Selkith don't want to be involved in any wars, so their laws state there's no fighting here, or else there'll be people who dealt with swiftly. They'll make them disappear. They'll make them sleep with the fishes.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
That's me. Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict.
Yep.
They do
I
not
like how
want to grant
every
either
single
side an
person in this
advantage.
game just tells you everything you already know. I have some questions about Otto City.
A beautiful place, Sato City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy.
I never got a visitor guide. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it?
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Of course. Come on, tell me.
No.
Damn
You
it.
do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the
Damn
ocean
it.
surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered
Sharks?
difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the
Sharks?
Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative
We're on
that
a
we get
time
it
crunch
back.
now. Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base.
Okay.
He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I feel like interrogation is very not light side coded. So we'll try to decrypt the pass card first.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far.
Maybe
you'll
I can
have
get
better
T3 to
luck.
do it.
I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
All right, T3. Asking some questions. Never mind. This motherfucker just starts wheeling away. Yep. Wheels away. Let's see. Republic Enclave key has to get inside. Sith hangar key. Okay. Where are these data pads at? Am I dumb? Did I roll past them? What the fuck? Mission for the Republic. You can decrypt and capture the Sith pass cards and use an open door to the base. Alright, where are these pass cards at? Are they in here? Log off. Alright, well, that sucks. Where are these pass cards at? Hello.
Yes?
Yes?
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get
Oh, there
into
we
the
go.
Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here.
Good
That's the box
luck.
of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet.
I'm
we
our-
have been able to
I'm
decode
our
the numeric system they use,
Best hacker.
but there are holes
If
in
I
our
can't
terminal
figure it
sequence
out, you
patterns.
can't either. Terminal sequence?
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system.
Right,
The encryption
right,
system is
right,
composed of
right,
6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours.
We're gonna figure this
I've
out.
ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Can we brute force it with T3? Decrypt Sith pass card. Oh, I can't. Okay, terminal sequence 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 4, 16. 1, 2. 4. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Let's take a gander at this. Let's see. One, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. I'm not smart. I would say 1 and 2 give you 3. 3 plus 1 gives you 4. Two plus 4 gives you 6. 6 plus 1 gives you 7. Then you get to 4 plus 7 gives you 11. And that takes everything else out of the equation here. You could say, like, if you double the first one, you get 2. If you double 2, you get 4. But then you can't double 4 because you get 8, not 7. It's not prime numbers. So there's that. I don't know. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Oh wait, 4 minus, no. 11 minus 7 equals 4. 4 minus 2 does not equal 1. So there goes that, because I thought 16 minus 11 doesn't equal 7. That equals 5. Never mind. Never mind. My thought process is gone again. What the fuck? How do you figure this out? 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Or is it 1, 2, 4, 7, 1, 1, 1, 6? Am I live on YouTube? I should be live on YouTube. I am. Good, 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 good. Make sure this is all paused. Okay. Just distracting myself now. The guy said we won't run out of cards. We could just fucking brute force check everything. But that seems lame. One times 2 is 2. 2 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times... That's not gonna work. 24. Does that work? Accessing subtractive matrix. 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16. Huh? 16, it's gotta be 18. Accessing multiplicative matrix. So it was 24, right? Okay. 1, 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 16. Oh no, it's multiplying by 2. One times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. Device matrix. 128 divided by 64. 2 is 64. It's gonna be 2. X exception of matrix 1. 32 plus 32. Exponent. It's gotta be 3, right? No? Fuck. Wait, why does it go down? I'm confused. I'm confused now. What's 1 to the 9th power? I think it's 6, but I'm checking. I can't do that math in my head anymore. I can't do that math in my head anymore. Can I even do it on a calculator on my phone? 1 to the 6th. Nope. 1 to the 3rd. That doesn't seem right. No, 1 to the 3rd is just 3. Same with 6. If I'm doing this right. multiplying 1 9 times, 6 times. That doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. What the fuck? Six. I don't know if that's right or not, but it moved on. Terminal sequence pairs 1083 325 128 7, because it's going odd, odd, next odd. Oh my god, that's so much. Okay, so many spikes to do that stuff. I didn't mean to hack that, my bad. So it lets you go through even if you fail. Okay. One, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. One plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. This is where we fall apart. Because 11 plus 7 is 18, not 16. Might just go fucking interrogate a bitch. Just to feel better about myself at this point. Oh my god. My hands are so dry. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I'm gonna read all the comments, not just the top one. I want to see people explain these things. This is an additive matrix. We're adding things together with this one. We're adding things together on this one. So we have to add stuff together. What are we adding together? What's next in a sequence? 1 plus 2. Or is it? Yeah, it's gotta be 1. Why is my brain hurt looking at this? Anyone got any ideas? Any smarty pants in the chat? Let's take a look here. If we go... 22. But why? I want to know why. Gap goes up by 1 each time. So it goes up by 1. Here's 2. 2. So add 1 here. We get 1 to 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. That's wicked smart. This one makes sense. 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16. I think it goes 18. I don't know. I don't understand the subtraction part here, to be honest, because it's like it's going down and it's going up. But I'm gonna go with 18 here. Seems like it's more of a pattern than subtracting. But hey, whatever. Access the multiplicative matrix. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. Okay. Accessing divisive matrix. 128 divided by 64. 2 is 64. 32. It's gonna be 2. Those ones are easy. The adding one was fucking weird to me. Exponential though. Oh. So, all right, we have to figure out what we put in as the how's this gonna work? How is it gonna work? How is this supposed to look here? What could be an exponent of all these? Is that what we're looking at here? Is that what we're thinking here? What could be an exponent of all these? If that's the case, then it's none of these. They don't make puzzles like they used to, that's for sure. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna figure this one out. Let me just look this one up. Let me just look this exponent one up. It's gonna be 6. All right, 6. Accessing the matrix here. 1 0 8 3 32 5 128. I'm still going with the odd number being in each one. 1 3 5. I think we're adding a 7 here. Let's go. All right. The only one. There's a first person mode? Maybe it's just for T3.
Yes?
Holy shit. You can't move around it, but there's a first person mode. Hey, girl. All right.
Hey, great! You sliced the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Yeah, so I looked up on encryption. Let me pull it back up again. Let me pull up, no one pull up the Steam. Or was it a Reddit one? I don't know. Yeah, let me see. This was someone's answer to this puzzle. I'll have to break it down a little bit. But this was someone's answer to this. It's gonna seem like a lot because it is a lot. How the fuck was I supposed to figure that out? How the fuck was I supposed to figure that out? Someone answer me that. Restricted access. Okay, we can't go there. All right. Let's go to the Sith base. Report to this guy.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
I have not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data recording or our
Okay. He doesn't care how we're gonna get it. He just wants to get it. That's okay. All right. I respect it. That's a man of business. Visit the hotel. Ignis.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed.
Why?
Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight.
There was a murder?
Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in.
A murder?
This old Republic war hero
say like
by the name of
oncoming.
Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems.
We're gonna solve another
You can't
murder.
stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
We're gonna solve ourselves a murder. Let's go. Which room was it in? Note reads, this room is sealed by the order of Selkath High Court. Only court-appointed arbiters may enter. Oh, don't.
I'm here.
Yes?
That droid won't mind me lockpicking that door, right? All for a simple med pack. If I get shot over this, I'm reload my save. It was sealed by high order of the Selkath High Court. Only court-appointed arbiters may enter. Okay, we need to find this courtroom. We need to find this courtroom and get appointed as investigators for this crime, so I can solve a crime. Where is the Sith place again? I don't even know. Oh, we're no longer fast again. Here we go. We'll go fast again. Let's go. West Central Courtyard. T3, where are you? How the fuck are you all the way back there? Look at him go.
Yes?
Sure.
How do my companions get stuck all the way back there? Like, they get stuck far behind all the time. All right, we are in. Okay, we've been here before. Docking Bay, Port Official, Auto West. Okay, so we made a full circle, it looks like. Or not. I don't fucking know anymore. Maybe we're just going backwards. Either way. Let's go this way. West Courtyard. Auto West. Oh boy. No, we haven't been over here. Okay. Alora.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
I shall tell Jolie immediately.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
All right, we gotta swap out. We'll swap out. We'll swap out Bastila for Jolie right now. That's what we'll do. Map. Party selection. Sorry, sweetheart. We'll get you back in the party soon, toots. I'm bringing back the word toots. What do you guys think about it?
Yes?
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Framed? Question mark? Alright, let's go visit these courts. I missed court RP. We can have some fun with this. Otto City Prison. Only the arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. I'm sorry, I'll be going now. I figured that might be the case. I didn't want to get shot on sight in the back by a fish person. Alright, where the fuck are we? How do we get in here? This is how we got in here. Okay. I'm all turned around in this damn city. Sith diplomat. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
Is that Kale Foss?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I'm aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Otto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. Damn, hard but fair. I won't deny that. Holy shit. Breaking news from The Athletic. Reports have surfaced before the Winter Olympics that alleged ski jumpers are injecting their penises with hyaluronic acid to fly further. The World Anti-Doping Agency has vowed to investigate. Have you guys ever injected your penis with hyaluronic acid? I haven't. I also can't fly, so they may be onto something. Judge Shelkar. I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkith government of Manan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? How did you know I was from the Republic? Your ship registry is originally from the Republic, world of Transcell. Therefore, you are a Republic citizen. Or are you saying you stole your ship? No, perfectly legitimate. I see. Is there more you need? I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable. I believe in Manan legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts of the case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize the defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Okay. Sunny was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alasa Horos. He has been charged with a murder and is being held in the Otto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Witnesses at hotel. Blaster wounds. With an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in the case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of his guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, you are off water, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. All right. We'll question the judges last, maybe. Maybe we should question them now. I just really can't stand the Selkath language. We'll go down the line. I shall answer questions pertaining to the case and those questions only. What do you think of Sunry? I find the idea of some half-human cripple could murder someone as obvious and competent as the Sith Alasa questionable at best. Sunry is crippled. A man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime? Preposterous. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try and arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. Is that all? Is there anything suspicious about the case? If I presumptuous to assume that the crippled Sunry could kill Alasa, I think that there must have been another there who killed her. Perhaps one of the witnesses? I do not know the reason for the medal clutched in Alasa's hand either, but it may have been that she fought them off even as she died. I think this may be the work of some Republic conspiracy, and I'm not afraid to say so. If this only means I have of hurting the Republic is through Sunry, then so be it. Is that all? Wait, what do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long, and the Sith are the fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, Manon would join the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept their new face of the future. But sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more far-sighted than my immediate superiors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I will find Sundry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Impartiality is one thing, blindness is another entirety.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? I have no more questions now. What's this judge's name? Judge Dula Hart Sith. That's my note for that guy. Judge Dula Hart Sith. Judge Kota. Ah, the Arbiter. Since you've been permitted to defend Sundry against these accusations, I shall assist how I can. What do you think of Sundry? Sundry was a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments, and I find it tragic that he finds himself in his current condition. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Is there any way I can assist you? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past as Sundry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. No, but knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict on this case. Alasa shot in the back. But the latter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for the Sith power games. So Alasa shot in the back. Sith putting pressure for guilty in all caps plea. What do you think of the Republic and Sith Empire? I find this great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. For all its faults, your tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall into ruin in such a short time. I do not like the Sith, that I make no effort to hide. I will even admit that if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. But I must remain impartial and rule on this case as the law requires. I have no more questions for now. Judge Kota Hart Republic. Okay. Judge Shelkar. Over the Sundry murder trial, you have the authority to question me on matters pertaining to the case. I have questions about the trial. You have the right, Arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sundry? Sundry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. Sundry, old Republic hero. While he may have been severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sundry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold, hard hand of the law rolls here on Manon. Is there anything else you wish to ask me, human? Is there anything suspicious about the case? Yes, there's something that has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We've analyzed the evidence and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sundry could well have lost it. I've seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure at the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sundry would have overlooked it being in Elasa's hand.
Is there another matter you should inquire about? Metal being left behind seems sloppy. ... Too sloppy. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The governing bodies of both states seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kolto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your state holds any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you will let us hold our autonomy. I try not to concern myself with intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my tastes. Is there something else that concerns you? I'm gonna ask you something else. Is there a star map in this world? A star map? Not precisely, but Manan holds many wondrous and exciting locales and treasures, Kolto not the least of them. Our many shops and boulevards cater to the whim of any aspects and provide a vibrant nightlife that has to be seen to be believed. This and other tourist paraphernalia can and be had from your local embassy, so do not waste my time with it. I have no more questions for now. All right. How are you supposed to come to a... Wait, no, there's 5. I thought there were 6. All right. Judge Nalkishen. I suppose I must sometime talking to you since you are here on official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a Republic soldier, a hero even. Do you think his Republic masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Something else you require? Is there anything suspicious about the case? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Alasa from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions too. Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and Sith Empire? I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle of the good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionistic power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It's simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything else intelligent you wish to know? No. Let me get everyone's things here. Judge Shellcar equals middle of the road. Judge Nalish, I'm just gonna put on that. Heart Sith. All right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, I'll go around. I'll go around the long way. Judge Josha. Since you've been designated arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer questions you might have. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here in Manan. He even seems to maintain some sort of relationship with them still. If he's as capable as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. Is there anything else I can wish you with this? Is there anything suspicious about the case? Well, I have often wondered, if Sunry was so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? Why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime itself, or was at least aware of what had occurred? The case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. You Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you'll go to lengths to defend him. What do you want? If Sunry was innocent, why did he flee? Good question. Good question. What do you think of the Republic and Sith? Both empires are at fault for this current conflict. The Republic in the past for laying the foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew. And the Sith now, obviously, for starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that had been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostilities. It also seems as if they just want to conquer everything. I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came from. Unfortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing too good a job of it. Was there anything else you want to know? I have no more questions. All right. What up, Systematic? Let's go to the prison here and question Sunry. May come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request to the warden. Shall then be passed on to the judges. Alright, we don't talk to the warden then. We just talk to the prisoner. Sunry, that is. Hello.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire? You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Circumstantial evidence. We're gonna solve this murder if it's the last thing I fucking do. Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Oh, we have to go into the Sith embassy anyways. There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Alright. We will go to the hotel first. And interrogate some witnesses.
So, do we have a deal?
Who is this?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative.
This guy is getting money from both sides.
I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
That guy...
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic
taking money from both
drive
sides
right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Okay, goodbye. All right, ads about to start playing on Twitch. I'll be right back while they'll play, and we will solve a murder when we get back. Be right back. I know what's filling up with murder cases. Hello. I got yogurt. Let's talk with Nilko Boss. Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Boss. I hope you're enjoying yourself here in Auto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? It truly is a wonder to behold. You're too gracious, human. Yep. The beauty of Manan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There's a task I would ask, human Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this, human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual, and as an official of the Cellcast people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek reason for this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I have inquired as to their purpose and been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions and I will pay you 500 credits.
Be careful here, kid. start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll look into it for you, Nico. Once you discover some information, please come speak with me. Believe it or not, I'm a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I should do my best to protect the Republic's interests. And those of Self-Cast, of course. Yeah, Yoggerness, these things are like $1. Things are like $1.10 or something like that. They're not that expensive. They're a nice little sweet treat. I can have at the end of the night. It's Dana and Lighten Fits, so they're kind of good for you. This one's birthday cake flavored. It's really good. Greetings, human. My name is Shayless. I have heard that you said that you're a new friend of the Sith. Is this truth? The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay in my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are you talking about? Many of the Shalkath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasha, is among those who have disappeared. Their disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it. Want me to investigate these disappearances? I will give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Southcath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Otto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I shall look into these disappearances for you, Shayless. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though. I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders in the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I will reward you as promised. There's a mercenary enclave? Yeah, well, it is. It's got... It doesn't have proper things on here. It's only 80 calories. It's got 12 grams of protein. Fat-free. You know. Is it the most healthiest thing I can put in my body? Probably not. But it's tasty. It's better than like ice cream.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
You can't say simp. I'm investigating the Uncle Veron. I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Just trying to have a good time. Yeah, I understand. I'm searching for some ancient ruins, or maybe a long-forgotten star map. No, we're not gonna tell her that. I'm investigating the recent murder of Alasa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sanri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I hear you Sith are taking an interest in the Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'll be going now.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
What the fuck?
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay, bye. We gotta head this way. What the fuck was all that about? Gotta go this way. And then this way, and then we gotta go this way. We gotta go back to the hotel. That's what we have to do. And interrogate some witnesses. Not interrogate, question. Maybe interrogate. One of them may have done it. It's an interrogation. Get me my rag and water bucket, T3. We're gonna waterboard some people. We're gonna get the answers, whether they like it or not. Ignis.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
In keep. Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Sunry came. Few hours later, there was a shot. Doesn't seem 100% sure. Sunry left room before or after shot. That's how I read into that statement. Okay. Are you sure? Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
See, we don't have him lie. You could testify it happened after he left.
No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison.
You don't even know if he's...
No way I'm lying.
He doesn't even know for sure if he left or not. I'll leave. I might come back and force.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
They'd meet up every few weeks. Who were the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
This Rhodian is dirty. My pen's dying! No! No more questions.
Well, okay. If you need...
Says Rhodian's dirty. Let's go play some Pazak. 100 credits. Don't mind if I do. All right, feareth me.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
Baldur's Gate is set to become a TV series at HBO helmed by Craig Mazin from The Last of Us. Show will continue the story of BG3's and those characters. No Warden and Larian's involvement or not. I don't know if I like that. Like, I have it set in Baldur's Gate, sure. Do we need to continue the story of those characters though? What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
Room often. They were loud with their quote-unquote antics. You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Lhasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
So just that they were fucking. Sith master?
Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
I didn't see anything, and there's no way you can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking.
You know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Whoa, dark side points gained for what? Oh, I tortured him. Or beat his ass. I just got some info. Wait, I thought you wanted to play some Pazak. You didn't ask me to play Pazak. Gloopor, what a fucking name. Gloopor. This is gonna be the next name of my D&D character. You hear a Selkath? You have questions for Gloopor? Gloopor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Alasa. Gloopor tell everything to Selkath. You not know? Gloopor have no reason not to say. Gloopor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Gloopor staying at a hotel. Gloopor not very rich. Hotel much too rich for Gloopor to live at. But Gloopor stay for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days. Giving Gloopor's chance to live better for a while. What did you see? Gloopor not see murder. Oh no, Gloopor did see Republic guy, the cripple. Sunry his name. Gloopor thinks. Gloopor see Sunry running away from scene of crime. Gloopor see nothing else. Nothing else at all. Especially not in Sith Lady's room. Keeps bringing up room. What about Alassa's room? Gloopor just curious. Gloopor just curious to see what happened. Gloopor have no reason to go in the room. No one paid Gloopor to do it. How about if I give you 100 credits to tell me? How you know someone paid Gloopor? Well, Sithman came up to Gloopor after murder, before Selkath arrived. You say give Gloopor good money if Gloopor put metal in Sith's hand. Gloopor good. Gloopor plant evidence and leave no trace, but Gloopor not recognize Sithman. Gloopor not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkath, so not bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sith man say he killed Gloopor if Gloopor speaks. Oh no. Gloopor think he can't talk more right now. Gloopor feel the need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Was paid by Sith human man to plant medallion. Poor Gloopor. He just realized what he did. He's feeling sick now. It was a terrible puzzle. We don't want. It was a terrible puzzle that required exponential math stuffs.
Sure.
Exponents and stuff. My brain hurt.
Yes.
Trying to figure it out. So I looked up. I looked it up, and like that was one of the answers. Like someone trying to explain the math, and I couldn't. I couldn't wrap my head around the math either.
Jedi, I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so, kinda.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Who was that mystery man?
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base? Time is...
All right. Who can I talk to about this?
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
Can I help you with anything? Okay.
I'm in the embassy. Let's see. Can I get over here?
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What was he doing out there?
We're not sure exactly. If you can convince him to talk, we should be able to find that all out.
What do they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them.
Oh.
Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
All right now.
No problem. He's not going anywhere for a long time.
Who do I talk to here?
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomat.
There's no one to talk here in the embassy about this case, so we gotta move on. All right. We gotta go to the Sith embassy to find evidence. We gotta go to the Sith embassy anyways for other stuff. Let's go and quick save. We've talked to a bunch of people.
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many laws just to...
Oh, those Sith make me so angry! That's what that guy sounds like. You make me so darn mad. Your Tolls Emporium, what's this? Have I been here?
You got any armor plating for my spook bike?
My spook bike. I like it.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
He's not a fish. Get out of my store. I'm sick of you, Sith, and your stupid jokes. Get his ass. I got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
This guy's a real piece of work. You want to fucking tussle? Fuck you up, mate. Fuck you up. Are you here to mock me as a Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm Kavor Arnhem. Please forgive me. I had no cause to be so rude to you. The Sith make such trouble for me, and business has been slow. But there's no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please let us start off on the right foot. Welcome to the used goods store of Yordle Ixlis. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I'd like to ask you some questions first. I fear I'll be a little help in providing information, human. I spend most of my time here in my shop or out collecting inventory. And at night, I'm too exhausted to do anything but return home and sleep in preparation for the next day. I'll do my best to answer your questions, but I cannot promise to be of much help. Do you know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? I cannot say. Perhaps the Republic is preparing for a battle out with the Sith. They are at war, after all. And I wish the Republic a quick and total victory. My own life will be much easier once the Sith have been defeated and destroyed. I have some more questions. Are the Sith involved in the recent disappearances of the Selkath youth? I have no proof that they are, yet it would not surprise me. The Sith are evil to the core. My own experiences with the Sith have been most unpleasant. They come and mock me and damage my goods, but I cannot take action against them, or they would surely kill me. I'm investigating the Sunry case. I know nothing of this trial, though I find the facts hard to accept. Sunry was a famous hero of the Republic, hardly the type to commit murder. I would not be surprised to learn the Sith have framed the poor man in an effort to embarrass the Republic. The Sith have no conscience in such matters. I'm looking for ancient ruins, or possibly some type of star map. I know of no such thing in the Ahto city. This is the only city on Manan suited to non-Selkath. The oceans are the ancestral home of their people. If there are any ancestral ruins of their culture, they would lie there. I'd like to take a look at your inventory. Of course, my human, my stock is all secondhand, and some of it has minor damage. But with the repairs I've done to them, my items are as good as new, for a fraction of the price. Oh, we need this. This is massive. This is massive. What's the difference? I feel like we buy this for our robot. Buy the computer spikes while I have them. Advanced targeting computer. We can buy a flamethrower. Let's buy that. Let's buy a gravity generator. Let's buy a stun ray. Let's buy a shield disruptor. Let's buy energy shields for him as well. Hell yeah, we're outfitting our fucking droid with some stuff. Let's go. All right. We have medium plating flight level 1. We can go. Oh my god, his defense is gonna go up to 30. He is such a tanky little shitter now. Let's go. Let's go. He's gonna be so tanky. Hell yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks, my dude. Sith war droid. What is going on here? Sith base. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have a key card to get in. Let's see if we can get in.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
Isn't this Kel'Thas? I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the Sunder case?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why have the Sith taken such an interest in the Selkath youth?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else?
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it
I like
and
how we're
ban
asking
the
him about that
Republic
stuff.
from the planet. Is there anything else? Go. I know you. Shouldn't...
I have this pass card.
If you have a pass, why are you bothering me?
Oh, okay. I can just go in? Oh, hell yeah. This feels like a trap. I feel like I'm gonna die in here at least once.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I have a pass card.
Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Fuck me.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Did I take too long to get over here? Like, what the fuck? I feel like that we're gonna cause a galactic incident. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go create a new card. I feel like that's not the right thing to have. I feel like causing... I feel like we'll get put on a murder trial if we stick around. We do that shit, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's probably not the best course of action for us. Where the fuck is Jolie? Old man, let's go. Keep up.
What? Yes?
All right, let's see if we can make another card. If when we make another card that happens again, then we'll play it out. We did get distracted with the murder investigation after we made the card, so. Let me see, do we have this card somewhere? Can we get rid of this? Let's try to make another card. We can't make another card. Well, if we can't make another card, let's just go on in.
You there. I don't recognize you.
Oh, it's Force Persuader, though. We are authorized to be here.
You! I don't recognize you. I know the face of every
fuck.
Sith on this
failed.
planet. We'll get to the bottom of this.
It failed! Oh,
Commander
fuck!
Grant, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm!
What?
Droids, destroy them!
Alright, well.
Yes?
Okay, we can explain this. This is fine. Shit. Shit. We just saved it though. Oh no, we went through all that. There's no computer here for me to hack. Let's move on. Another hallway, okay. For third person peeking everything. Disassembly room. Repair part. Repair, 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 repair. Leave it alone. Alright.
Sure.
Carry on with your bad self, Mr. Droid. Oh. Oh. Get in there. Jolie, I need you to heal yourself like 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, just keep fucking this guy up. I need you to whirlwind this guy.
Yes.
Hell yeah, whirlwind his ass.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, all right. They hate us here. We just caused an incident on this planet. Hopefully no one comes to, you know.
Sure.
Hopefully no one comes to, investigate. Do a data module. What's this data module tell us? This is an encrypted data module retrieved from the remains of a Republic droid. Oh, okay, well. That doesn't help me out right now. Hey, I'm glad we popped up that that one droid though, because that's helpful. Security decryption interface. skill security +4, computer use +6. Ooh. So it says computer use +2. Computer use +6. That's massive. I wasted money on the other computer use thing, but that's okay. We'll go with that computer use thing. All right.
What?
Our guy is juiced out of his fucking mind now, our little droid. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Not this again!
I need you to destroy droid, please. Use your force powers for good.
What?
Oh god. We should be focusing on the same target here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Never too old for this.
Okay, the destroy droid does a lot of fucking damage. In terms of force power. Oh my god, that fucking chunks it. Holy shit, he's fucking it up. Okay. West Lounge. We leveled up. That's massive. Skills? Persuade. We can't persuade a fucking anything right now, to be honest. Oh, let's go. Big force speed upgrade. For 36 seconds we get it as well. Oh my god, okay. Focus is heavy trooper. And you just stun the fuck out of this guy. I need you to just focus on destroying this droid.
Yes.
Let's go. We're deflecting all the blasts. What's my damage numbers? Not doing any damage, that's why. Why is the guy not dead yet?
Sure.
All right. North computer room. What's this? Nowhere. All right. All right. We're just annihilating the Sith on this base, I guess. Uh-oh. We're gonna test this. Solo mode. This seems like a gas that we can just not bypass with our dude. Okay. All right, steam vents deactivated. View camera feed. UV barracks. Let's overload that. How many spikes we have? 17? Let's get those guys out of there. Security room. Corrupt droid targeting program. Disable sentry droids. Disable force field. Yeah. Security to computer room. Overload a computer. Get wrecked, nerds. Haha. Security reception. Alright. Return to system override menu. View training room. There's Selkath in here. View flow control room. Overload computer power conduit. Steam control room. That's where we're at. Assembly room. We already did that. All right. Turn system override. Log out.
Yes?
Yes?
Let's go. We did it. It looks like a penis on the minimap up here. All right, that's all that was there. Okay, that's fine. This computer room though, we done a lot of damage to the computer. I think it's Friday. It's only it's only Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday as well, but it's not. It is Thursday. I still got tomorrow. I got 2 whole days after this till the Super Bowl, and all of Sunday till the Super Bowl game. I'm fucking stressing out, man. Alright, security checkpoint, security entrance. Oh, that's the entrance to the area. Okay, let's go this way. It's a training annex. All right, we're gonna go towards the flow control room, get our loot. Oh shit, he just tried to fucking force. Okay, you need to calm down.
Yes?
Motherfucker. He's lighting me up.
What?
Not this again!
No! Jolie! Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. It's all been self-defense. This international incident will be for self-defense reasons. We are getting fucked up though.
And you need?
Hee.
What?
Listen, dog. All right, you know, you see what happened. He rolled up on my block wearing them colors. It's self-defense. I can't let him speak to me like that. Hey, I had a perfectly legitimate counterfeit pass to get me through, and they didn't like it. Oh, hello, little war droid. I didn't mean to talk to him. Meant to loot. Water pump analysis. Water pump analysis. Commander Hasek, in regards to the system in place to cycle water from the ocean to the thermal heaters, what were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base? Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the 3 rooms in sequence without accidentally flooding the room they're in. We lost 7 troopers just this week. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. I can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to Selkath. While trying to get to the Selkath. Adjutant, sorry sir, but we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. The external flow controls push the water into the chambers north and south only now. The flow controls on the inside walls switch the water between the sides east and west. The trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes, then switch the water east-west and walk through. The meters by the flow control panels show if there is water in the adjacent room. We've also installed life form detection sensors, so there shouldn't be any more aid problems. We're trying to get the system passed as quickly as possible, sir, but the Selkath authorities monitoring our base have made this much more difficult. That sounds complicated. I'm gonna save before I drown myself. Now that I don't think I need to do this because I think we can just go straight north here, but I could be wrong on that.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty.
Come on. I need everyone in here. I need everyone in here.
Yes?
Sure.
Warning, activate.
That was easy. Oh shit!
What?
Ow! I got the AoE attacks going.
You need?
What?
I like how T3 just stayed back far enough away that none of the AoE attacks hit him. That's a smart droid right there. Yeah, there's a bomb there. Let's go ahead and hit him with a repair kit real quick. Is there no evidence here? We're finding no evidence of like the other quests we're on. Like where these kids are at or anything else of the sorts. They gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, we kill people in here. Ooh. Desk. What's on this desk?
Yes?
Sure.
Is there anything in here?
Yes?
Yeah, I was wait, Jolly.
Sure.
And you need...
What?
Nothing there. All right, moving on. Here we go. Fuck that guy up. East Barracks. We blew this place up. But our awareness sucks. We keep triggering all these fucking bombs. Alright, this is where those... Okay, this is where the force field was. We didn't have to do the water puzzle because we... click on the force field, but... Hey, it's good to know how to do that puzzle just in case. Just in case they make us do it in the remake or whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, now we're killing Cellcast. This isn't gonna end well for us. He shot first, though. You guys saw it. He shot first. Self-defense. Self-defense. Broke it. Intruders! Should we sound the alarm, Shasta? No, wait. We cannot always be running to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. That's the daughter's name that we were trying to find. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared us for us. What are you doing here? Only Masters and Apprentices are allowed in here. I am Kavor Arnhem. What are Cellcast doing inside the Sith Embassy? I'm Kavor Arnhem. Shirless has investigating the disappearance of young Cellcasts. I told you your father would get suspicious, Shasta. He always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudice. The Sith are teaching us master of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring strength to Manan and the Cellcast people. The Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. Republic propaganda. The Sith are the victims of lies and half-truths. They are not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force. As a sign of their good faith, and once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manan and respect our independence. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. Spare us your lies. The Sith have treated us with nothing but respect and honor. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Gallus chose to leave, and he was returned safely to his home in Otto City. Sasha, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened to Terrace? Terrace is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters, then prove to us. Surely there must be some evidence of the horrors they commit. The Sith are evil, Shasha. They will use you to conquer Manan for the Kolto. So you say, but why should we believe you? We need physical proof, not the words of some Republic sympathizer. Give me some time and I'll find proof the Sith are evil. Sasha, I think we should give them the chance to prove themselves. We will not report your presence to our Sith Masters yet, but if you bring us proof that Sith lies and torture, we will return to our families and report this to the Ahto City authorities. Until then, we shall stay here and continue our training in the ways of the Force. God, imagine a fucking fish person with that gullet coming at you, trying to force choke you, and meanwhile they're just like spitting out of their little mouth there. I'll be right back. Ads are playing on Twitch. can't believe it's only 7:30. Feels like it's so much later as well. What is going on with this day and this week? What is happening? All right, we gotta find evidence for these little fish kids that the Sith are evil. Well, there it is. Tell Sasha, the Sith. Yep, there's the evidence. This tortured Selkath was holding some sort of token. What was the token though? Token. This appears to be a small token of personal nature. Perhaps someone would know who knew the Selkath would recognize it. So I watched the season finale of Fallout last night, and apparently there was some sort of countdown thing, I guess, that was like leading up to like the finale or whatever, and everyone thought it was going to be like Bethesda dropping a remaster of New Vegas or a remake of New Vegas or Fallout 3. Something like that happened. Really missed opportunity at that point, to be honest. They should have dropped the remaster. I mean, they're working on other shit, but it would have been an opportune time to drop a remake of New Vegas for sure. Have you brought us evidence to back up your accusations? Have you found proof the Sith are evil as you claim? I found a young Selkath dying from torture here. He gave me this. Sasha, this is the pin I gave Gallus when we were children. There's blood on it. You could have found this anywhere. For all we know, you killed Gallus. The Sith tortured him to death, Sasha. You know it's true. I don't know if we should believe them, Sasha. The pin is not enough. I'm still not convinced the Sith are the monsters you claim. You must find more definitive evidence if we're to believe you. I haven't found the evidence yet. We will report. Okay, I have to find more evidence. I thought for sure that would be enough. Okay. All right, moving on. Training room. We know we saw Sith in here. I don't know where the Sith went, but it's okay.
Yes. Sure.
We killed that one though. That's not good. He shot first.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you.
He shot first.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Uh-oh.
Get it?
Just...
Self-defense again.
Sure.
You need?
Sure.
Listen, I don't want to kill these people. I came here in peace. They all attacked me first. Advanced med pack. Footlocker. Oh, we're not finding evidence, bro. We're not finding evidence on either the case or this other shit.
What?
Jedi Master robe ×2, crystal sigil ×2, and a data pad. Fuck! It was a bomb!
Sure.
What's on this data pad? These appear to be the personal notes of the Dark Jedi Master in charge of the Sith base on Manan. It seems that the Sith have been trying to turn impressionable young Selkath over to the dark side. After reading this lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use these young Selkath to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would dominate. Yeah, it seems pretty sus. Seems pretty suspicious. I don't know.
What?
Where's the evidence against the Sith for this trial, though? Have you brought back evidence to back up your accusations? Have you found proof the Sith are evil, as you claim? This datapad proves the Sith are lying to you. Sasha, this is the Master's own datapad. Look, they are speaking the truth. I cannot believe it, and yet the evidence is right before me. The Sith wanted to use us to betray Manan. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you have claimed. We must report this to the Octo City authorities. Yes, we must report this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You have saved us from a terrible mistake.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
Quickly, my friends, we can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manan youth. We did it! We did it! Hooray! Get the fuck out of here now. Is there any part of this base we haven't explored? It does not seem so. We didn't check out the secondary entrance though. Let's check that area out. There could be evidence over there. Just a steel door that leads here. All right. Let's go out the front door. Okay, well, we destroyed the Sith base. That was the thing that happened. You there, human, you are placed under arrest for the Octo City Civil Authority. What? Why? Though the Sith embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Octo City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Uh-oh. Greetings, human. I am called Wallace, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. What have I been charged with? You've been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Alto City. It was self-defense! How will you get me free? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all relevant data on you and your companions so that that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Off-Worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your prior association with the Sith? I have no prior association. Indeed, since you have a pass card to their base, I can only assume that you believe taking this route would lessen your sentence. Very well. That should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you're ready. Don't you need to ask more questions? I have all the information I need. We should proceed now. The judges are waiting. I think I'd rather represent myself. I have proof that the Sith are evil. Indeed, and what is that? The datapad proving they are kidnapping young Selkath. This is most disturbing. We should take this evidence and present it before the court right away. I'm glad I saw that option. What the hell are these guys in here for now? These droids weren't here before. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. That was me. I plead self-defense. Not guilty. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Josa, Nalashakan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You plead not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith Embassy? I was killing Sith. See, simple. I was investigating the disappearance of young Selkath. You believe the Sith have had something to do with those disappearances? The Off-Worlder has probably been listening to Shayless and his rumor mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumptions, human? Have the Sith been implicated? I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. I object! I'm innocent. Self-defense. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Alto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to protections of Selkath law. You've been found innocent, and you may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Let's go! 1-0 in Manan Court. About to go 2-0 once we've solved this murder.
And you need?
Yes?
We're fucking amazing. We have so many quests here. What the hell? Let's see. Maybe we should ask Laura if Sunry was cheating on him. Okay, we could do that. I was thinking about that. All right, we got to head over here to the Mercenary Enclave. We're fast as fuck, boy. Have you news for me, human? Have you discovered why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? I'm still looking at it. Sorry, I didn't find the answer about that yet. You're travelers. Where is the guy with the... There you go. Human, you return. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter? I have information for you, Shayless. Excellent. You've done well. What have you learned? The Sith are training the Selkath youth in many ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. It is a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manon and our culto. My daughter, Sasha, she too has been indoctrinated into the Sith camp. I've convinced your daughter to return her back on the Sith ways. Human, if you speak the truth, I am forever in your debt. Yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Otto City authorities take action. I hope so. You've done much for me, human. Here are the credits I promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Keep your credits, Shayless. A Jedi has no need of such rewards. You refuse my reward? Truly, you humans are a noble breed. Perhaps my species has underestimated your kind.
Hey, kid. That was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
Please excuse me, human. I must go speak to the Manon authorities about the Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Hell yeah. Light side points gained. Level ups for my boys. Let's go. Level up some skills here. Hell yeah. All right, let's head over and talk to... Let's go talk to Sunry's wife. My wife, says Sunry when he sees her.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
If he's innocent, then what about you? Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
No way to overpower a Dark Jedi. Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
We're gonna attack someone from behind. Honorable. Honorable man. Don't worry, Alora, I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this. I hear you've been appointed as a...
Was Sunry having an affair?
What? Don't insult us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man. How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Now, Elora. We're not here to pass judgment, my dear. We do need to know everything if we're here to help, yes?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Don't worry, Laura, I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
So he was cheating on his wife. That two-timing son of a bitch.
Yes?
Sorry, I shouldn't pass judgment like that. We gotta talk to him again.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic
I've heard
evidence?
this before.
I hope you can see how this... Anything else I can help you...
Can you investigate the case some more? Any areas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find anything else I can help you with. I want my arbiter to be... Once you've gotten enough evidence...
We didn't find any evidence inside the Sith embassy, did we?
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Be quiet, off-world scum. Guy's angry. I think we should start this trial. I don't think we're gonna find any more evidence. We didn't find anything inside the base. I don't think we're gonna find anything else. So you are the arbiter in the Sunry Alessa murder case then. I hope you're as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. You off-roaders have a tendency to ignore the rules of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it that I can do for you now? What do you know about the murder of Alasa? Sunry is from the Republic, Alasa was from the Sith. They kill each other all the time. What more is there to know? But as to the details, that is for the judges and the courts to decide. I want to begin his trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped. And once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Let's begin the trial. Very well, human. I shall advise the court, and we will begin immediately. I got notes on notes. Notes on notes for this trial. Notes. I got them. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I can record show that the trial of Sunny v. the Otto City Authority has commenced. The trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alasa. Representing Sunry in the defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? I will find Sunri innocent. That remains to be seen. Acting as a prosecutor for the Athos City authorities and Imperial observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served.
It's Kale Thos again!
And I will see Sunri is executed for the crime he has committed.
Do not be too overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. Oh, get his ass. The first matter of business is the presentation of sworn testimony by the proprietor, Ignis, of the hotel where the murder occurred. What is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunri, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Know your place, Sith. He's saying it derogatory like. There's important evidence. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. Can I cross-examine? We would now begin the calling forth the witness to the crime and taking their testimony. What the hell? I don't get that question in myself. After each witness has given their testimony, you have cross-examined them. You may ask presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by Manon law only to the defendants, so use it wisely. The first witness is Firth. The prosecution will question the first witness.
You are Firth Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objections, Your Honor. Objection sustained. Ask the witness your questions to do it promptly. Oh! We objected properly.
Of course, Your Honor. Firth Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunri over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
A very pertinent point, prosecutor. It's now the defense turn to cross-examine the witness. Let's go. Excuse me. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Your point is well taken, Arbiter. Do you have any additional questions? Was the metal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
Yeah, she was killed by a blast shot to the back. This argument has merit. Do you have any additional questions?
Well, he was moving pretty
How
fast
could he
running
move
away,
as a cripple?
but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Do not think less of Sunri because of his handicap. He is fully capable. Can you see that the man can hardly walk, let alone fight Elassa? That is enough for now. We will deliberate on this later in private. Do you have any additional questions? Elassa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elassa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunri. Do you have any additional questions? I have no additional questions. Very well. Would you like to use this opportunity to poll the judges? Yes. I don't have enough information to make an informed decision. I am unsure as yet whether Sunri was the actual murderer. I cannot make my decision on what I have seen yet. I just do not have enough information to judge this case yet. I cannot tell yet if Sunri killed Elassa, but I'm confident it will be proven. Hold on. Hold on. These fish have teeth. That's terrifying. Why do these fish have teeth?
Rodian, You were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Alasa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Sunry running down hallway. When Glupor took look in room, Sith woman dead on floor. Yeah, but they got like
this is clear,
rows of teeth, like human teeth.
That Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you see Sunry kill Alasa? Glupor not see Sunry really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Sunry leaving room with that Sith in it. But Glupor not see him really kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to actually witness anything else? Isn't the metal at the crime scene too obvious a clue? Glupor not know. Why anyone leave things in someone else's room? Glupor just thinks things happen. It is just odd. Yes, odd indeed. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? Do you really think a cripple could have hurt Alyssa? Sunry seems like a strong man, but he is hurt too. Glupor not think that man like that would stand up to a Sith. Not at all. But Sunry still run fast after. We know full well the extent of Sunry's injuries, Arbiter. But the fact still remains. Do you wish to ask? Did you plant the metal on Alasa? Are these guys sworn? Are they sworn to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I need to know this. Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
The prosecution will be silent. What is it you wish to say, Glupor? Look at those chompers. Glupor paid by Sith to plant that metal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
You are certain of this, Glupor? Glupor certain. This new evidence puts an entire case in a new light. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? I have no additional questions. Would you like to pull it at this time? Yes. I don't have enough information. I'm unsure. I cannot make my decision. I do not believe Sunry, as well as, well, any Republican citizen could have committed this crime. Perhaps I was wrong after all, in my thoughts about Sunry. We're swaying them! In defense has no more questions. The court will call out Alora, Sunry's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
Supposition for now, prosecutor. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? Interesting. Was it true your husband was having an affair with Alasa?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent! You've already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
This is very enlightening evidence that will influence our deliberation considerably. Sunry was a cripple. Could he have killed Alasa?
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Woman! Sunny seems fully capable to me, but it seems unlikely that he would choose to do such a thing. Sunny was a Republic war hero, wasn't he?
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Your husband earned a medal because he excelled at killing Sith. It relates directly. Do not let personal opinions sway your judgment of the law. Do you wish to have any more questions, Arbiter? I have no more. I want to poll him. I don't have enough information. I think Sunry was perfectly capable of committing this crime. I cannot make my decision. I do not believe Sunry. Reptile was wrong after all, and my thoughts about Sunry. One's hard set, two are against, the other two are not sure yet.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
Oh shit, they're calling forth the defendant. Can they do that
Are
as
you
prosecutors?
a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Alassa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you've said quite enough already, prosecutor. They're so slimy looking, too, these fish. Do you have any question to ask? Alassa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You're not helping yourself, Sunry. You only give a reason why you might want to kill her. He merely states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates that her occupation was not the motive for the killing. The fact remains, Alassa was a Sith and likely a spy as well. How could Alassa have got a hold of your medal?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
True, but it does have merit and deserves consideration. Is there anything else you wish to ask the accused? You're going to an end affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Be silent, prosecutor. This is a valuable point. I'll lend some credence to your defense, Arbiter. I have nothing at all. Yes. Not enough information. Unsure. Evidence is weighed against Sunry. Do not believe Sunry would have done it. Perhaps was wrong after all. Summary. Okay. Closing statements.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Alassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
All right, we need to get a good closing statement going on here. No one actually witnessed the murder.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
This is my closing marks! I will kill this guy if I have to. This guy has no respect for the court system. Sunry was a cripple and couldn't have killed her. We could just skip as any other man, and Sunry was more than most. You overrate this man. Perhaps. Are there any other arguments? Sith are obviously evil and set this up. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the metal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Your time for arguments is past, and you would do well to remember that. The Arbiter's argument does bring up a valid point. Is there anything else you would state? Alyssa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. But highly unlikely, Arbiter. The Sith have no need for such deception. The facts speak clear. The Sith have been known for violence, deception, and murder before. It's also true. Is there another point you would like to make? My arguments are complete. This is just an opinion. I feel like saying that wouldn't help us. It would only hurt us, potentially. This court hereby finds Sunry innocent of the murder! We did it!
Your honors! No!
Silence! The verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over.
Oh, Sunry. I'm so glad.
Elora!
We have done all we could for you, old friend.
Thank you for saving me.
Let's
I
go!
don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
2-0 in court. Your task with the courts has been completed, human. You have fulfilled your role as arbiter to the satisfaction of this court. Should you have any other grievances with your present? You wish to present? Give them to the judge on duty at the time. Alright, we did it. We did it. 2-0 in court. We did it. We need to get out of here now. We need to go back to the Republic base, which is going to be this way. Let's go, let's go. Gotta go this way. I was looking a little hairy there for a second, to be honest, if we were gonna win that trial or not. Thought maybe we missed some evidence somewhere, but we did good.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway, so we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
All right. Let's head down. We're gonna get Bastila with us, though.
Yes?
What?
Map. Party selection, remove. Bastila, add. Wonderful. She's probably gonna level up. Yep. Skills. Power. Let's go with Destroy Droid. Let's go. Well, that guy's not there anymore. No. I hit the wrong button. What the fuck? My game just crashed. No, I broke everything. No. Load the autosave. I broke it all. Where are we? Okay. The trial's over. That's good. That's good. This is where I need to be. We broke it for a second, I hit the wrong button. Usually quick save is F5. I don't know why it's F4 in this game and quick loads F5. It's getting me all fucked up. Hop, 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 hop. Alright, we'll speed run through this conversation again.
Have you managed to... And now, as you... We need... The cell button, so... We trans... When we've... The... But now... It is... I would say... The Sith, please. Good luck in your...
Alright. Now we save. Alright, now we move on. Ugh. Brief distraction. Submersible. Submersible. These submarines are cool. They remind me of the starships from Naboo. Use a submersible. Let's go. Look at that little fishy. Okay. There's a dead body. They're all pale and shit. And gross looking. The texture mods didn't really help out these corpses on the ground. Alright. Ads are about to play on Twitch. I'm gonna let those run before we do this base down here, and then once we're back, we will we'll figure out what's going on down here and find the star map. Be right back. I guess corpses don't look good, but they could like pretty them up a little bit for me, you know? I went through all the troubles of installing all those mods. Right? Right? Let's get in here.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
This guy's freaking crazy, bro. So Selkath are down here. Probably upset that this facility was built, taking the materials for the healing stuff. Be honest. Look at that shark. Look at that other shark. Things are terrifying. There's so many of them. Look at them. Yeah, they'd rip us apart. That's for sure. Like Jason Statham in that movie Meg. Jason Statham playing himself in Meg and The Beekeeper and whatever else he's in, playing himself. New central storage room. There's so many in there. Holy. Vent gas into the room. Go to sleep. West storage room. Go to sleep. East hallway B. Corrupt patrol droid targeting programming. Okay. South hallway. We're gonna hold off on that. Security room. Deactivate shield and heavy sentry. Look how he's shaking. Environment suit containment. Nothing going on there. View security computer room. That's us. Alright, let's go south hallway. Override droid targeting. And look out. We don't need the area schematic. We'll figure out where we're going.
Sure.
Map uncovers as we go. What the hell was that? A random ass shot just came through here. That poor guy was in the middle, getting shot by both sides. That poor droid was caught in the middle, getting shot from both sides. What a shame. Alright, like no one got hit there, right? Yeah. What the hell? How'd you guys not get vented? Insane Cellcath. What a fucking name for these guys. They're insane.
What can I do?
All right.
Yes?
Trip another heal real quick.
Sure.
Beautiful. These guys have loot. Battle stims.
What can I do?
Hell yeah,
Sure.
repair this bitch. Let him walk around. Give him some shields as well. Hell yeah. Whoop. Hey, we're gonna need your help, little droid.
The Force fights with me.
Did you help out at all? We gave you freedom. Did you help out at all? Ah, whatever. What's through here? What's down here? What the fuck? I just hit a concussion mine or sonic mine or something like that? Why are we not like seeing anything anymore? We're not spotting these mines or anything like that. Scientist memo. In response to those Phyraxan sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air. If you fix it on the outside of an enviro suit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problem. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Cal Jordan. I have to give her updated robes. We have Jedi Master robes, right? Yeah. Increase her defense some more. Oh shit, this guy's fucking moving through here. Get his ass!
I'm here.
What?
You just throw a ion grenade. Or two. Go crazy with it.
What can I do?
Hell yeah. We're out here. We're doing it.
Sure.
My droid, he died. No, we loved you. You were our favorite droid, besides T3, obviously. save. Give ourselves an environmental suit. Let's go. HK's funny.
Is somebody out there?
He's not very
Come
good
meet me too.
at stat-wise
You
and
can't get
stuff.
me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm Kavor Autumn. I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
That's such a terrible joke, but I laughed too hard at it.
I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
You made the Selkath insane.
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Come on out, we'll protect you from the Selkath.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Culto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Bye-bye. Okay, we need to get him out of
Is
there.
somebody out there?
Why don't you come out of here?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? I walk out and bam! Selkaths swarm in from everywhere, ripping and rending. Fishy moves fast and silent. No, 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 my friend. I don't play that game. I've got a winning hand right here in this room. My room. No fishy for me. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
We need him to come out. You want to come out of that room? You fell asleep with us.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Only the one.
You want to come out of that room? You feel safe with us.
No, only the one.
Okay, it's not working. This guy really wants to stay in there. All right. Well, open this locker. He really wants to, force persuasion's not working on him. Well, because I didn't see my hand waving because he's in the locker. That's my explanation.
I'm here.
Sure.
Didn't see our hand waving because he's in the locker. It makes sense.
I'm here.
Yes?
We have another scientist memo and another sonic emitter. Scientist memo, scientist memo. Same thing, okay. I don't know why he wrote that memo in 2 spots, but hey, good for him. He's just making sure he gets his point across, I guess. Oh. Awkward. What up, Grim? How you doing, man? Oh, fuck. Poison me? Oh, way to go, Bastila. That's no fun. I hate lingering coughs. They're the worst. My dexterity's 0 right now. 11. What the hell? What did I get hit with? I've been good. I can't complain. Snow was a bitch last week, but you know, it's what it is. We're past it though. It's gonna be 43 on Tuesday. It's gonna melt some of that shit. Let's see here. Force breach. Let's get our shield one up some more. And close. That goes outside. We don't go outside yet. Alright, moving on. Down this hallway. Average frag mine. Go disable this, please.
I'm here.
What?
Get in there, jump.
Here.
I didn't want to jump.
I'm here.
What?
Hello, droid? There we go. You want to move? There's no airlock here. Just trying to explore the base, you know. I don't have enough repair kits to... Actually, I do have enough repair kits, but I don't want to spend more repair kits on that guy. I think everything... I think all the threats are taken care of on this level. Fast as fuck. Oh shit.
The Force fights with me.
A lot of these dudes over here. Just get hit by that nade.
There.
Wow. Man, life must be rough for you, huh? No. That's all right. I don't mind the snow. It's just been rougher because the city's really dropped the ball on like shoveling snow and getting snow plowed. Not shoveling, but like getting snow plowed and stuff this year. Other than that, I don't hate it too much. It was actually snowing like big thick snowflakes this morning. It looked really pretty while driving and doing orders and shit. But it wasn't like
I'm here.
What?
that wasn't sitting on the roads or anything like that. So it was like enjoyable, but it wasn't a nuisance. Hey, did you unlock this door, T3? Ooh, 200 credits, we're rich.
What can I do?
What?
This way. Grab that one. Is this door open? No, but there's a corpse here to loot. Alright, let's go through one of these airlocks. They have one in virus suit. If you proceed through the airlock, all party members will have to stay behind until you return. Leave party members behind and begin airlock sequence. It's just me. All alone. This section's kind of awful, isn't it?
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Of course. I'm Gavoran. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
I still need to investigate.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
You're gonna get eaten by a fucking shark, aren't you? Oh, goodbye, sir. I'm gonna go look down this way. Oh, we're getting momentum. Up, 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 up. We're gaining speed. Where's my will to shut? Okay. Like how we get momentum as we're running. Stomping a little bit quicker and quicker each time. Just an average frag mine, no big deal. Leaves the area. That's cool. I bet that was pretty good. I went to the Witcher concert back in May in Boston. And then they opened up tickets to come like to Cleveland and stuff. But I didn't. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have got the Boston tickets. I would have just gone to the Cleveland concert.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there. We have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Oh shit, that was like that movie Meg with Jason Statham. Holy shit. Oh, it just kills them, okay. You wreck, nerd. Get sonic emitted. Jesus Christ. I misclicked. He almost got me. Pressure door. Hacker man's. I'm in. Must have crit that guy. That guy had like a lot of health and he had no health. Must have got a crit off on him. Okay. What have you been playing lately, Grim? Oh God. Almost got poisoned.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
What the hell?
Kill them now!
What the fuck?
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
You killed 6 seconds off that. Alright, took all my spikes, but...
The Firaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath are coming. No!
No! No! Ah!
I'm a friend, I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did.
Still on
I don't
Final
know
Fantasy
what
14?
came over me. I just
fair.
panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and...
Yeah, I haven't heard great things about ZA.
Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
You see that Game Freak's making a game that's not Pokemon? It's supposed to come out sometime this year. You have a lot to answer for.
Look, I'm sorry. I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Kono, calm down. Don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot, and we said we were sorry for the mistake we made.
I'm sorry.
You just triggered the fuck out of this guy.
But what are you doing here?
I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council to find the pieces of a star map.
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Turned on you? Yeah, let me look it up real quick. Systematic. Store. You see this? Good. I don't think you were here earlier, Systematic. Did you see this? It's a game set in the Horizon universe. It's the best way I can describe it based on the trailer that I saw, like the 9-minute trailer they put out, or the video they put out. It's gonna play a lot like Elden Ring Night Rain, but set in the Horizon universe. And they're gonna have like different mission types and stuff you can do as well. It looks interesting. Looks pretty cool. We'll see how it plays though.
Work together, win together.
Lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Yeah, with more of a comic booky style graphics for sure. The gameplay looks a little bit more faster paced than you would get in Horizon as well.
From the ashes.
But it looks pretty good. Let's see, where is this? Apparently came out today on early access. It's a XCOM type game. Where is this game at that I had wishlisted? I have so much shit wishlisted. Let's see. Oh, I need to. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have so much shit wishlisted. Beast of Reincarnation. This is it. This is the new game from Game Freak that's coming out sometime this year. This is not being published by Nintendo. Listen, you have a wolf with you. If you can pet the wolf, game of the year. There's definitely some frame rate issues with the trailer, if anything. Hopefully not the game. This is what happens when they're allowed to develop for something other than the Switch 2. You see one Asian woman with a sword, you just assume it's Stellar Blade without the tits and ass, huh? Is that what it is, Systematic? What? You got something to explain yourself with? You gotta explain yourself, dog. What's do all Asian ladies with the sword look the same to you? Might as well just say it looks like Nier Automata as well, without the white hair and the short skirt. No, this is what Game Freak can develop when they aren't being forced to develop within the confines of a Nintendo system. Right. Systematic, right. Turn on you?
It was like they couldn't control themselves.
No, it looks pretty good. I'm excited
to
play it whenever it
comes
comes
out. The monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
And yeah,
it might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the
Horizon game does look like it's worth a try for sure.
Explain a few things too.
I like Night Rain. I like the idea of Night Rain. A lot of people like the idea of Night Rain. A lot of people praise Night Rain. So like this is the same concept of gameplay, just set in a different universe. So hopefully people don't just shit on it right away and actually like give it a try and play it, especially those who enjoy the Horizon series.
Why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Phyraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but They still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not.
Just
Even
get some
flawed
gamer
like it
sweat
is,
out there, am I right?
Should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the
That's
Colto.
a smart scientist.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else can I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Colto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sanguine, a liquid at about 4 million sanguine, and a solid
That's not a real
above that.
measurement.
When it's a liquid, it's very explosive.
Talk to me in
If you
freedom
inject enough of
units.
the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
My work. I will try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good.
We don't want to
Destroying
hurt the
machinery will
environment.
be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Colto. You'll have to break into the
This is
computer
more
on the
humane,
harvesting machine
more
and
light
fiddle with
side
the fuel
favored.
injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work, and
We
you
don't
know it.
have enough spikes
We have
for
to
that.
vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Colto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
We don't have enough spikes, potentially. Grenade out! They kicked me, they poisoned me. They kicked me. Of course I walked over something that would blow up on me. And not see it. Alright. We need some computer spikes. You guys got any here? Please tell me you have like 1,000 here. I'm gonna need them. God damn it. Our computer skill isn't high enough. Spikes? Fuck. Spikes? Fuck! Okay. We'll figure it out. Spikes? Pressure door. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. We got a lot of good games coming out this year, it seems. It's a good year for the gamers. Neo 3 apparently is reviewing very, very well. So that's good. I don't plan on playing it because it was like tomorrow we're playing this and I got some painting I gotta do. But you know, that's good for the Neo enjoyers that game is looking very well and reviewing very well. Oh, this is back into here. Hold up, squad. Need some heal. Get to the pressure of the harvesting machine's fuel tank so you get exactly 4 million Sengen. Especially the fuel will become extractable and explode.
Yes?
What else is coming out? Crimson Desert's my big anticipation for this year. I'm excited for Crimson Desert. Obviously, there's some other games too. There's Phantom Blade Zero that comes out at the end of summer. That's gonna be that could also be game of the year, just based on pure like how beautiful the game is gonna look and like how the animations for those attacks and stuff are gonna be. At 0.3 million Sengen, container pod at 0.5 million Sengen. Fill injector pod. Fill container pod to 5. Fuel injector pod, container pod at 5 million Sengen. Fuel injector pod at 3 million Sengen. Transfer from container to injector. Dump. I need to dump both. Oh, I didn't mean to do both. Okay, hold on. Dump container pod. Let's just dump. Okay, we're at 0 and 0. If I do, I need to get to 4 million total. If I fill in the injector pod, that gives me 3. Transfer from injector to container. It gives us 3 of 5 million Sengen. If I fill injector pod, and if I transfer, we got 1 and we got 5. So then I dump container. We're at 1 of 3. We need to transfer from injector to container. So we have 1 there, and then I fill the injector, we'll have 4 total. Play pressure status. Fuel injector pod at 3 million Sengen, container pod at 1 of 5 million Sengen. Transfer from injector to container. Air harvester malfunction, continue. Emergency shutdown initiated failure. Warning, warning, warning. Container pod unstable. Evacuate immediately. We gotta go. Now that the call to harvesting machine has been destroyed, the great fire accident shows no sign of hostility. It allows you to pass. That's a big, big fish. A real big fish. Let me see my star map here. Hell yeah. We did it. Oh, we're really studying this one, huh? Let's go. Please don't eat me. All right. We go to the right to regroup with our party. Let's go to the left here and tell these guys what we did.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Fraxton shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot.
Or whatever
it
it
may be
was.
safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
I really want to throw punch that guy. What a rude bitch. What a rude bitch. What else is coming out this year that I'm excited for? Phantom Blade Zero and Crimson Desert are my two main ones for sure. See if we can get the guy. He's probably stuck in there. How the fuck do we get out of here? Go out here, make a right. I'm sure there's others that I'm excited for as well, but that's all I can think of at the top of my head. Where'd the toilet go that was here? Was he just in the submersible waiting? That'd be smart. Use it. Get me out of here.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
The Cellcath went insane. Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic fire accident shark that drove all the Cellcath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Maybe. Lots of XP for me. Let's see. We have to go to the mercenary bar and tell that guy what the mercenaries were used for. Or we can get stopped along the way. Stop, human! We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harakert Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended into the Harakert Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Very well, I'll come peacefully. We're about to go 3-0 in court, ladies and gentlemen. You ready for this? About to stunt on these fools. If they can do that, the whole system could. Silence! This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Record Rift is the most precious resource on Manan, and anything that threatens it or the culto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality and our existence, and our way of life. As much as we admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Harakert Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the rift? The explosions were at the research station both of our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot silence. The fish are gonna fight. What happened to the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken up a giant Phyraxan shark. Giant Phyraxan? Could it be? Impossible. It's only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed the shark, human? I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But it was the life bringer, the ancestor of our species. Think of what this could mean. If it always layered there, then perhaps the culto. Enough! Offholders are not to hear of such things. He said he saved it. He destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and what we must do in response. About to be 3-0 in court. We reviewed your actions and the situation, human. We thank you for your destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Phyraxan, which we believe is the source of our culto. Or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. We cannot show you our gratitude overtly. Know that you have earned our respects. The trial's not over. 3-0. Let's go! Masters of the court right here. Have you discovered why the Republic was hanging with mercenaries? No, I'm still looking into it. Yeah, that information's not worth 500 credits. I think he might be a spy for the Sith. I'm not chancing it. Do we have any other quests on this area that we can do? But each map you find fills more pieces of the puzzle. Hopefully once you find all star maps, it'll give you a location of the Star Forge. Karth. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Strange Stowaway, we're fine on that. Mission's brother. You need to go to Tatooine, I think. Map. Back to the Ebon Hawk. Let's go. I like that kind of quick travel. Gets me back to my ship ASAP. Ebon Hawk. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there though. We're gonna call it a little bit early tonight. We finished the planet. That's a good place to stop, I feel. We gotta clean up some of these side quests on Dantooine and Tatooine tomorrow and stuff. So we're gonna do that before we head to the next planet, which is I think Korriban. But we gotta clean up some side quests and stuff before we do that, because I think from what I remember and what I was reading, once you hit Korriban, it kind of we kind of streamline towards the end of the game after that. So we gotta be careful that we don't miss some of these side quests and stuff for our companions. So we're gonna make sure we get those going. We're gonna explore all that stuff and go from there. So thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow around 5 Eastern. If not, maybe a little early tomorrow. If it's supposed to snow as bad as they're saying, if it's supposed to like actually lay and get as bad as it is, I might go live a little early tomorrow, like probably around 4 if that's the case. But we'll see. Playing it by ear, you know. We'll see. Definitely 5 o'clock, if not 4 o'clock for the gameplay, or for the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow though, and we will get some of these side quests knocked out, and we'll get this game wrapped up probably early next week, to be quite honest. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all.